You are now listening to the Fear and the Yard podcast. Please enjoy.
I won't be able to focus if you're sitting on
the bed.
Thinking about you the whole time.
I know. Look at that cozy ass bed. It's made too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So you can keep a clean room, huh? Well, we can see
Well,
everything
underneath
underneath the couch.
No, underneath the
Don't
couch.
look around.
Well, never mind.
It's clean. It's clean in here.
It was very clean, except for underneath the couch, obviously.
Yeah, but
That's where it should be dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
If you,
Probably underneath.
If it's not
If
dirty
I'm-
under the couch, you don't live your life.
I
you
think
know?
you're a serial killer if you
Totally agree.
clean under-
Then I think you
I'm
don't
like,
even
you're
sit on
cleaning
your couch.
something like to hide evidence. Like no one
Totally.
thoroughly cleans that much.
Like that's where the blood was.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like you killed someone on your couch. And
Yeah.
Not me, but this is all hypothetical. By
Yeah.
the way, guys.
No, there's a
That
good.
is not where the blood actually.
There's
was.
some solid
was
human
other
evidence.
places.
Hypothetically,
A happy life has been lived under this couch.
All right, we're good.
lead us in.
I'll do it. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Good night.
Not yet. This is what we'll say at the end. Forever.
Got it.
Welcome to. Do we say what episode it is?
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 3.
2.5.
Welcome to episode 2.5.
Episode
We're
2.
not.
What?
Yeah.
We're not keeping the
Yeah.
that monstrosity of an episode we
Oh,
did last week.
you think that was a
We were, like, talking
monstrosity?
to a
It was
ghost
so
the entire
Okay,
episode.
welcome to
Yeah.
episode 2. But if you're curious about the real episode 2, maybe we'll release it on our Patreon.
True,
If
yeah,
you
we
give
could do
us
that.
money.
We'll release it unedited.
And you like the chaos.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Oh no, someone's vacuuming.
It won't get picked up.
Oh, okay.
No, we should be good. Test 1, 2. Yeah, we should be
So,
good. We have a lot of topics to discuss today.
We
Hold
do.
on.
wait, we don't have to go through all of them today.
No,
Well,
but
no.
you know, we can.
I don't want to
We have
rapid
a-
fire.
We have a plethora of topics
Yes.
to potentially discuss.
But
You
I
don't
don't
have to
want you
get in-
guys to feel like because there's a lot of topics, you don't fully discuss the topic at hand because you're so
Gotcha.
eager to jump to the next one.
We
I
could
want
just
you to
cover
give
one
each
topic.
exactly.
We
Just like
have
let it
no
free
topics
flow.
to discuss today. We're going to talk about
How Brandon's
comes
day
to-
was.
Brandon's
Part
day.
2. How my day
Brandon's Day
went.
Part 2.
That should
How
be
was
the,
your day?
That should be the name of the podcast.
Can we actually just
It was
go
pretty
around
good.
about the day? Yeah.
My girlfriend came over and she worked this morning and she gets up at like 5 a.m. So she came to my house and she just fell asleep. So I like sneakily went on my computer like very quietly with headphones on for a couple hours when I woke up because she was sleeping.
And did what?
Didn't even message me on
I-
Discord a single time.
Oh my
well,
god.
I had to be quiet so
Fake
I couldn't
friend.
even talk to you.
You could
But I
type.
do want to start
You could
playing
type.
Right?
Overwatch.
You could
It's a
soon.
damn computer.
And when we play Overwatch, we're going to get to Masters easily. But
Yep.
Yep.
yeah, I
No, right.
I
Yep,
edited a
facts.
video game highlight reel kind of thing.
Oh, you finished that today?
Yeah, that's what I did
Okay.
today when she was sleeping. So I made that today.
Wow.
And then she woke up and we went and got Starbucks.
Yummy.
Love Starbucks.
He's addicted to Starbucks.
Free promo, dude. Starbucks. if you're
If you've never heard of it,
if
it's
you've never heard of Starbucks, it's pretty good. It's kind of overpriced though. Like a lot of times you end up going and
How much did you end up spending?
we only spent $11 I think for 2 coffees, which isn't bad. But sometimes I'll
sound too
go
bad.
and I'll get like a venti caramel macchiato, and then I'll add a shot or two into it, and then I'm tipping at the window. So by the time I'm leaving, it's like almost like a $10 coffee. So
Damn.
pretty expensive for a cup of coffee, but the rush
That's
from
tax.
getting it.
yeah.
Sometimes life is too short to not, give into your
I can tell that there's
impulses.
like a new life within you from the
from
Starbucks.
the
Yeah.
Just a little bit of happiness in my
Yeah.
life. Is it sometimes
An
all it
extra
takes.
pep
Adds a
in your
little bit of
step.
meaning.
Just that little pep. Like
Yeah.
today we went
There's a
to
sparkle in his eye these days.
we went grocery shopping, and it was like I was like, damn, we got to go grocery shopping. But then she was like, should
But
we
we
get
could also-
Starbucks
Ooh.
before? So then it made me excited to go grocery shopping because
Wow, that's
I get little
genius. It's
treats.
positive
Yeah, I didn't
like
reinforcement.
little
Oh my
treats.
god.
little treat.
He's a hot girl.
Yeah, I'm a hot.
You
girl.
made it to hot girl status.
Dude.
Leah did it. She changed you.
She
You can
changed
enjoy
me.
little treats too. He
Men
doesn't have
men
to be a
deserve
hot girl.
treats.
They
okay?
do.
You know what?
He's a hot
I'll
man.
say
He's
it.
a hot man status.
Hot take.
He's got a hot
Men
man
deserve
treat.
treats.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Happy
man.
for you.
How was your day?
What did I do today? I haven't done much today at all.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I woke up super late. I was streaming until I want to say 8 in the morning.
Oh wow.
I
From
was
the
up.
evening.
Yeah, I was up from like 11 p.m.
Night
to like
shift.
8 in the morning. Yeah.
9 hours
Yeah.
streaming
Yeah.
consecutively?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
regular for him.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't
streaming
really
playing
understand that
Apex.
it was consecutive the whole
9 hours
night.
straight, get a snack, make a sandwich, keep going, gaming,
Do you get hungry during the day? You sleep during the day.
sleep during the day. I slept all day today. Woke up at 4 or 5 p.m., then texted Brandon.
That's cute.
Or did I call you? One or the
I think
other.
you text me. I think.
I definitely called you at some point.
Yeah.
And
About the
then
pod.
we were like, oh, let's
So when
definitely do
you
the
called
podcast
us, you'd
today.
only been awake for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Should we tell him what happened with the microphones?
What? When? Oh.
It was such a
Why we're
fumble.
here
Them.
right now.
We're the best podcasters
We're in a new
on
studio
earth.
today, guys.
We are in a new studio today.
If things sound better and brighter,
It's because
we're in
the,
a new stude. And we figured
is it
out the
called?
mics.
soundproofing.
Yes.
A bit more
yeah.
soundproofing in this room.
Probably.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. But so we're at my house this time. Typically we record at Brandon's house. Typically
Typically one time.
Typically the one.
Brandon's
Really
room.
once.
Brandon
The
and
first
Elena's house
episode.
in
Well, I guess
Brandon's
he
room.
times.
Typically we record in Brandon's room, and now we're in my room this time because we left the mic. Brandon came to pick me up from my house. I usually bring 2 microphones for the podcast, and we just left my house without even a second thought as to what we were going to. We left my house to go record
You guys
the
were so in
podcast.
love that you didn't even think about the microphones. You just
Exactly.
thought about being best friends.
Yeah.
We were
Like,
just-
let's go on
We were
anything.
just so enamored with life.
Pants!
You want to
we're
go
so
to
ready
this
to
little
go.
store after?
Did you guys
Get
go
a
to a
drink?
little store?
We went to the gas station.
Aw, that is a little store.
I got
some
ice
snacks.
cream
Yeah. I got
and
some
a,
Nice.
and a
Cheez-Its.
Kit Kat. I got Oreo.
Klondike?
Oreo, like a bar. I don't know what it's called.
Like the Oreo Klondike bars, but with
It
Oreo?
was on a popsicle.
it was on a
stick.
stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it was good.
Wow.
It was good.
You guys
It
both
was like-
had one.
No, I didn't have one.
I didn't get him one because I'm a bad friend.
Oh, you got one
I
for
didn't
yourself
want
and
one.
yourself only.
I didn't want
That's
I
what
also
I
got
like
a
to
Kit
hear.
Kat
wanted
and some
Cheez-Its.
chips.
What flavor Cheez-Its?
Just normal. They
Original.
didn't really. Okay, listen, they didn't have.
What were
like-
the options?
White cheddar's the goated Cheez-Its.
No, flavor, the extra flavor blasted. No, those are
Those
are
are
the fish. But
goldfish.
there's like
This
an
was a
oh no,
gas
the
station.
toasty Cheez-Its. Toasted.
I haven't had those.
Delicious.
Really?
It's like you put Cheez-Its in a toaster.
Oh, they're extra crispy.
Nice.
I know what you mean. Yeah, those are good.
But the normal regular Cheez-Its are also fire. So sorry, I didn't mean to.
it's okay. It's just Mapco. You know, they don't.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I would have gotten some fresh, some tasty.
Some
I got some Cheez-Its and I got some hot peanuts, and a drink.
You got
what are
some
your
hot
what are your
nuts.
favorite snacks? Like if a place it's like a pilot has like all the options, what are you getting? You get one savory, one sweet from the gas
When
station.
I was a kid, I loved Funyuns. I was like obsessed with Funyuns. What's so funny about that?
Fun's literally in the name,
Come
Brandon.
on.
Nothing's funny about the Funyun.
Favorite snack? Funyuns when you were young, but I'm talking about now. You get one savory, one sweet.
I got you immediately. Now
'Kay.
I go for the purple Doritos bag every time.
What flavor is purple?
What is it? Sweet lime something? Sweet chili?
Sweet chili.
Is
Sweet
purple?
chili. Yeah,
Sounds good.
so good.
Purple's the best.
Just give me a little purple bag of Doritos. I'm good to go. Fuck it.
And then you're sweet.
Well,
No, that doesn't count. That counts
okay,
as savory.
Okay. If I were to get something sweet, it would probably be like a Snickers bar.
Nice.
Yeah,
Quality pick.
think-
classic.
Classic.
I think I'm going with a Kit Kat, maybe.
Regular?
Or, yeah, regular Kit Kat or
Like the
the
Crunch.
sandwich ice creams.
Ice cream sandwiches are so
Ice cream
Yeah.
sandwiches,
Like the
top
cookie-
tier snack.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're so good.
Favorite ice cream for sure.
Yeah. Well, also, I really like
Oreo's
those
good.
strawberry ice creams.
Just strawberry ice cream?
No, they're like, it's like strawberry pink little breading
Crunch
on it.
Yeah, I know what
And
you
then
mean.
on the
Ice cream?
A Neapolitan.
Oh, in a sandwich?
I don't know what they're called.
Oh, I think Neapolitan is like it's strawberry chocolate and
Oh, I don't
It
like
is.
that.
So that's
Too many
not it.
flavors together.
my fault.
I'm kind of into it sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a little freaky.
Could be good.
Yeah. I like the Superman flavor, but they only ever have that at like an ice cream shop. But it's like
Superman flavor.
yeah, it's really bright colors, like totally artificial flavoring, but it's like banana, strawberry, and blueberry or something. Yeah, they had it at Mike's Ice Cream.
What's
Mike's?
your favorite
was that?
milkshake?
Strawberry,
Strawberry milkshake.
for sure.
Root beer float is so good.
I like a banana.
A root beer
milkshake.
float milkshake? Or
Oh,
just a
sorry.
root beer float?
Wait,
I guess.
that doesn't count.
Wait, so good question. Because a milkshake is the flavor shaken with the ice cream,
Shaken?
but a root beer float is just the ice cream in the liquid. So is a root beer float technically a milkshake or not? It's not shaken.
I feel like it's
I
gotta
think
be.
it's separate, honestly.
A float is different than a milkshake.
Yeah.
I think it's separate.
But it's got the same properties. It's just one is just like Coke.
It's one step away, but it's not shaken.
Have you guys heard of milk?
No.
Pink milk.
It's Pepsi and milk together,
No.
and people
Jesus
drink it.
Like a float, like a Coke
Fucking
float.
New
Bro looked
Jersey
disgusted
street
when I
Or
food.
said-
is it shaken like a
No,
milkshake?
you just pour it together in a cup.
This
milk
is just a Coke
and-
float, but with Pepsi.
but it's just milk and Pepsi. You,
Oh,
it's not-
milk,
Milk.
not ice cream.
no, just milk.
That's horrendous.
I was about to say, you seem very like
I was
This is
excited
totally
for a
normal.
second.
Pilk.
you're like, oh, that's
I
just.
could go for a pilk right now.
That's
oh wait.
You know what? You know what? Don't knock it till you try
So
it.
apparently, it tastes like the bottom of like a
Like a melted
yeah
Coke float.
Yeah, like the bottom of a Coke.
But
float.
it's
I would
Pepsi.
try it. I would try it.
But the act of pouring Pepsi and milk together into a cup, I think, would be a turnoff for me. Like, I wouldn't be able to
It sounds
get.
like something only old people do anyway.
Yeah.
Old people? It
Pilk.
sounds like something you would experiment with as a child. Like, did you ever when you were when
those are
you?
synonymous.
It's true. You're totally right. Because like babies are like drunk adults.
And then
The toddlers and old people
Old
are like the
people are
same.
Toddlers and
babies.
people with dementia are pretty much the same.
Pretty much.
yeah.
When you were a kid,
could
did you
just
ever-
have fun with them either way? Just crack jokes at them 9 times.
Christ.
You could get them with the same joke. See, that's the thing about kids too.
That's
You
true.
get kids with the same joke.
A lot of
8 times.
repetitive. Yeah, for
Old
both
person with dementia.
parties.
Oh, it's hitting every time.
Forever. And then you figure out what joke they like the most, and you can just fucking send them over the edge with everyone.
Every time you see them, they won't understand why you're their
The
favorite
funniest
person.
person. That's a good life hack.
So if you work in an old folks home and you're listening right now, just test out your best jokes on them.
Yep.
Keep it going. They're
Yep.
not gonna remember whether you're funny or not.
And it makes you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, and you get good honest feedback too. Win-win.
The elderly do not lie.
They don't hold
No,
back
they are
either.
very straightforward,
Yeah.
blunt.
They don't have time to be kind. They're
Or
close
they
to the
like did it
grave.
their whole lives and they realize it really doesn't matter. Like, just be yourself. Be upfront.
We need to get an old person on to like say some real shit.
Okay, when you guys say old,
We need an old.
What
fucker.
age are you
sorry,
thinking?
you're gonna-
Think of like 60.
what?
do we have to edit that out? Sorry.
No, we
Put an
don't.
old fart. We'll get an old fart.
No, I think we can say bad words.
Old fucker.
Yeah, I've been cursing.
Yeah, I think we should just say that we say bad words.
Yeah, there's like a
I don't want to
profanity-
filter myself.
There's a profanity setting
That's
for
fair.
the
It
podcast.
did feel
when you
good
upload
saying
it.
that.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah. Old fucker.
Say it
Yep. Oh, he said it quiet this time. He's shy, guys.
with gusto,
Put me on the spot.
please. With
An
gusto.
old fucker. Listen, when you think
Listen, you
old, how
old
old
fuck.
is old?
Oh,
60.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna give you a.
Why is that ridiculous?
My mother just turned 60.
Your
You
mother
think she's
just
old?
turned old.
My mother is not old.
60's
Have
not
you
old.
seen her? She prances around with her
You
little
can be
tush.
good looking and old at the same time.
Your mother just turned old.
That's fucked up. And maybe we have to take that out. I don't know if she would appreciate that.
You're gonna show your mother this podcast?
Maybe I told my mom everything.
Don't show your
She tells
mom
her
this
mom
podcast.
everything.
I told my mom everything.
She's gonna think differently of me if she hears me talking.
She's not
Like,
gonna remember it.
yeah, she's like, golly.
He's your roommate.
He's a
No,
bad
she
influence.
loves you.
I don't think I'm gonna show anyone that I
60.
know this podcast.
I don't think we should show
Is your
anyone we
mom
know.
60
I'm glad that
also?
we're, huh?
Is your mom 60 as well?
No, she's not.
I get scared, Brandon.
About what?
I don't think we should show anyone we know this podcast.
That's valid.
No,
I don't
even
show
you
anyone
telling-
I know my content that I make.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
I think
I
we
just
should
don't
live a
give a
simple
fuck.
lifestyle.
I want to bond with strangers.
Yeah.
This
We
is-
love strangers.
Yeah.
Y'all
Love you
always
guys.
pause on the worst timing.
It might be the best time. Okay, so you think 60 is old. What do you think is old?
I'm
60
trying
is
to
old.
remember.
I
Okay,
think
I'm
objectively-
asking opinions, Brendan.
Okay.
Shush.
I
What
had
do you
an
think?
uncle who was, I think he's old now, but when he was 60, he was like a marathon runner.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
what do you think is old?
So I'm gonna give it a benefit of the doubt because my granddad is 60 and he still works. He's a plumber, you know what I mean? Like he works with his hands. He's relatively healthy. He used to try to like race us when he was 60. He would, like,
Yep.
put the jets
60's
on.
not old.
So I've seen some good 60s.
Okay, so what's old?
I'm gonna go one step up and say 61.
What the fuck? You guys are fucked up. That's fucked up. Wait,
60 is just
wait.
old,
You
no
know
matter
what?
how you
Wait until you're 61. I'm gonna play this for you, and you're gonna feel so bad about yourself. You're already gonna have been self-conscious,
Honestly,
age
70.
conscious.
I'm gonna-
70, mid 70s.
If
I
I
think
was
I
40,
think
I would be
70
like, I'm
plus. I think 70 plus.
70 plus is old?
Yeah.
That's so generous.
That's
My dad just
easy
turned
old.
70, and I would say up until this
What is
year.
your definition of old?
Well, I will.
Where you're like degenerating, like you're losing it, you're losing your face, you're losing your bod, you're losing your mind.
I think, but my lifestyle, I think I'll be doing that at 50, if not earlier. I smoke.
I'm talking about an
cigarettes.
average
I-
Joe.
I feel like
I think I'm an average
life
Joe.
expectancy in America is not that much past 70 though. What is it? Like 70?
That's why
I think it's on the rise.
I think life expectancy
In
is around
America? I
70.
think so.
no?
It's got to be
So
like
I think
70.
it's on the rise.
I think you're past old when you're at 70. You're like,
You should already be
you're
dead
like
expectedly.
decrepit. Like you're fucking.
You're raising the average.
yeah.
You're an enigma.
Okay, so what
What's
did
the
you
step
guess?
past old?
77
What did you guess?
life expectancy.
Life
Life expectancy
expectancy?
70.
What is it?
77.
It's literally 77.
77 is the
Yeah.
average life.
I can
People are
tell.
living too long. I'll say it. That's just too long a life to
You think
live.
we should start killing them off?
I just
Dude,
think it's your
70 is
time to
only
go
50
before
years from now.
Only 50 years from now?
Yeesh.
I don't want to live to almost 80 years old.
Dude, you
I'll
got
tell
to,
you
man.
right
If
now.
I'm here, you're going to fucking be here too.
Ah,
The worst part
that's not
about
a
it is
commitment I can
you
make.
have this mindset where you don't want to live long. So you're literally going to outlive all of us.
It's
No,
always that person. It
I
is. It
see.
is. It's the
I'm gonna
motherfucker
be
who doesn't want to
eating
live
greens,
and
I'm
does
gonna be
and
going for
wants to
runs.
die.
eating
I'm gonna be
McDonald's
doing
and smoking
kale.
a pack of
Dude.
cigarettes a day.
Dude,
Yep.
And he's
And
literally gonna
crushing
outlive
like
a
all of
12
us, and he's
pack a
going to hate
day.
it.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a crotchety
I
old.
can't.
And
man.
he's gonna watch all of us die around him.
It just won't come.
Are you fake drinking by having a body armor instead of a beer?
Is there only one left? I didn't want to be rude and drink the last one.
There's only one
It
beer
just
left?
made me feel so shitty about myself. We both took our little swigs
You
of
can
our
have.
beer,
You can
and
have the last beer.
Sure. Thanks.
You deserve it as much as either one of us would deserve it.
you might deserve it more.
Yeah,
Why?
because you put in all the work setting up this podcast.
Yep.
For us today.
Yeah, but
We
whose
were
idea?
annoying him earlier.
Who, me?
We,
No.
you.
No. I love you guys. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Usually it'll just be me in my room, laughing at my little screen.
He said,
Laughing at my little
Just
TV
giggling
screen.
at my little TV screen.
Just in silent in my room.
Going to bed.
So, no, this is so
"Fuck."
nice.
Today I was thinking, I got in a kind of one of those scarier thought loops where I was like, the only things that we have are like yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Like every day is just
hate thinking about
yesterday,
that.
today, and tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be today. Today is going to be yesterday, and the next day will be tomorrow, and there's nothing else. We just live these same days.
That's really depressing.
I know, I got really depressed over it. But it was after we just watched like 3 hours of TV without like talking and just like hitting the weed after this long day. And
Oh god.
I was like, all we have is yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Hit
And
the pin, TV for 3 hours. Straight, no.
and after this, like Heather got home from her
Hit the
exhausting
pin,
day at
went
work.
Nonverbal.
Yeah. And
Isn't
then
it not good to think about the past or the future and to just
that's
try
what
and
they
live
say,
in the
but I
moment?
just don't. I don't like when people tell you what to do.
Also, it's important to align yourself with how you want your life to look. And you
Totally.
can't do
that-
that without looking.
You
into
gotta,
the future.
when
That's
you
true.
look in the past, you like
Learn mistakes.
exactly
from
learn
mistakes.
from your mistakes or the things you've done right and want to continue. Like looking back is learning, and
Nostalgia.
looking forward is like goals and hope, and even fear. But fear like helps you overcome things. It's necessary.
Unless you have like
I like
chronic
that a lot.
anxiety. In that case,
Well, then you're fucked all around. Think about the present, you're fucked. Think about
that's
the past, you're
true.
fucked. You're like, whatever,
You're
might
gonna
as
be
well
anxious
just.
no matter in what mind state you're in. That is true.
That was such a depressing thing.
That was.
I
really
totally got
I'm
over it
glad
because
that you
then we
brought
went
it
for a
up.
walk. I was like, you know what? We just need to go outside. We need to like get our blood pumping. We both didn't want to do it. We were like, no. But then we were both like, okay, we know if we do this, we're gonna feel better. And then we felt better.
That's good.
Yeah.
What were you watching?
Broad City. It wasn't the show that made us feel that way. I think it's just like sitting on the couch and like distracting yourself and feeling so tired and dead and like feeding into it. But you have to, I think, in my opinion.
Do you like that show, Broad City, Messiah?
Never seen it.
What? It's like the essence of womanhood.
I
best
never
friends.
met a guy who watched Broad City.
Well,
Hannibal
I've never
Buress is
even
in
heard
it.
of it until now.
Really?
Yeah, you want to watch it together?
Me and Heather are watching it right now, but you're welcome to join us. But you're gonna feel like kind of out of the loop because it's just about
It's a show that you have to watch from the beginning.
no,
No.
but it's just about two girl best friends who live in New York.
Oh, so it's literally like you and
It's about girl bossing.
They're not even bossing. They just like
about
do
girling.
hilarious things. They like make crazy decisions, make mistakes, do cool
Would you wanna
stuff,
live in
do
New
crazy
York?
stuff. I used to want to, and then Marissa moved there, and I would visit her all the time. And I realized that if I lived there, I'd probably become extremely depressed. So now I'm really happy to have someone there who loves it there, and I can visit and still get the New York experience.
definitely.
But I get to live in a calmer city with my friends and family with like trees and access to nature and not feeling like I have to submit to like grind culture. It's very like you are going to dedicate yourself to like making money
Everything's
to
so
afford
expensive
living
there.
here. Yeah, that's why. You have to like embrace grind culture just to afford living there. And they love it, so it works for them. But like I just don't care about working that much
Yeah.
to like make it my life.
I get that.
I try and work it at the least possible, honestly.
I definitely take any time off that I feel I should not be working,
Yeah.
which is a good part about my job.
Totally.
Yeah. So like when I need to, put my head down and work, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do it because I've rewarded myself with time off.
Definitely. Honestly, same with serving. Same idea. When you like, I'll work 5 days a week, 6 days a week for like a month straight, which is very exhausting, but I make bank. And then I feel comfortable like taking 4-day vacation, 5-day vacation,
Oh,
weekend
yeah.
vacation because
Yeah.
I like just worked my ass off. So I think it's picking the times you want to grind. So then you know the reward is
I'm
chilling.
definitely the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever thought about doing a seasonal job? That'd be lit. Where you just work like 6 months out of the year, but you work like all the time, and then you
I
just
did
work.
one sort of
Yeah.
for a summer up in Idaho. I went to basically a camp that also paid. It was called the Idaho Conservation Corps. And we were up in the mountains of Idaho for 6 weeks. I didn't even know Idaho had mountains. I thought it was just like,
Potatoes.
but yeah, they have like so many beautiful mountains, and there's like national parks there.
Says it's by like Nevada
Washington.
and
Washington.
Is it between?
It's between Washington and Montana. I think I saw something that said that Vermont is going to weather. It's one of the states that will weather the best in the next like 10 years. Against
Weather the
climate
best?
control.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think July was the hottest month ever recorded on planet Earth, like ever.
And then August will be too. And then September. And then October. And then it'll never get cold again. Ever.
I lived in down south, and I didn't have car AC the whole month.
That's fucked.
And I would work, and my car would just be cooking in the sun, and then I would get out of work and have to get in this hot car and drive home,
Bro
and
was
I would just
taking-
be sweating my ass off.
He was taking tick damage. He's just losing
I was
HP.
bleeding out, dude. I was in the storm, bro. Yeah, it was
Really
rough,
cooked.
dude. It was a rough time.
You made it.
I made it though. It
He's
adds
brave,
character.
he's strong.
Builds character.
All right, we're gonna get into topic number 1 here.
What?
What? You don't want to get into topic number 1?
We can get into topic number 1.
What time did we start this podcast?
I don't know. You know what's funny though?
It's been 30 minutes.
Okay.
When I came downstairs to your room, so Heather and I were doing that. Then we took our little walk, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go do this with the boys. It might take like an hour or two. I'll be right back.
Completely just left her.
Just left.
She got in the
I
shower
haven't
and
told
you
her
left the
anything yet.
house.
Yeah, not even at the house.
Just some time with
It's
the
10 p.m.
boys.
now. She's gonna be like, what?
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Topic number 1 was, what's Heather up to?
Oh, sorry. So what's topic number 1?
What do we got?
Let's see.
What? Molly just texted me. Brandon looks like Anthony Bourdain.
He does
No way. Who's that?
actually.
What?
Oh damn!
Brandon.
Who's that?
Anthony
Should I
Bourdain.
know who that
One of
is?
the
The
greatest
famous
Is he a-
chef
he's a
and
cook?
world traveler who like went to all the countries and
He showed us
ate all the
cultured
cuisines.
foods.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that show.
He's the one who
When no
exposed
other
America
white man
to
would- wait, is he a white
exactly.
man?
He's a white man.
When no
See,
other
you don't
white
even
man
know.
would eat Indonesian food.
He did it.
Anthony Bourdain.
He
stepped
literally
up
went
the
to
plate.
Iran like nobody goes to Iran, and he went to
Yeah.
Iran and he had Persian food and he made a whole episode about it.
Isn't it pronounced Iran? The eye
not.
roll I just received.
We're not
is
even
crazy.
we're not even getting into that. That's so stupid.
That's so stupid. All right,
And,
we'll let you
and
pick a topic.
everyone calls you Iran man. And
Iran.
You don't know.
man.
Pick one of these.
Mhm.
Okay. I like a popular place you'd never want to travel to.
A popular place you'd never want to travel to. That's a good topic.
I would never want to go to Niagara Falls because I think I would want to jump off.
No.
I'm
It
convinced
would
that
be
I
too
would
much
live.
of a
That
tease.
intrusively?
Yes, I don't trust myself because apparently, like, someone went down in a barrel and was fine.
Lived
Yeah.
to see another day.
Oh yeah, they went down in like a wooden barrel over Niagara Falls and was like, okay. So
can do
I'm
that
like,
again.
I could do that easily. I've survived.
You'd
Much
want to top
worse.
it. You'd want to go down no barrel.
No barrel, and I think I could be fine. And I just like I've always thought that. So if I went there, I would have to do it. So that's a popular place I couldn't visit. I think
Are there other falls that grandiose?
Why did you word it like that?
I wanted to make it
And
even cooler.
stopped at grand and then added EOS.
Oh,
the
no.
second word. Grandiose.
Dude, that was
after
awesome.
grand.
Sorry.
Oh,
Grandiose? Grandiose mio?
I don't know if there's other. There's probably other falls that grandiose. Maybe not in America or in the Americas. Well, I don't know. I feel like South America might have some bussin' falls.
Oh.
Did you know?
Bussin'.
I think grandiose was a better word.
It's a good word. It's a great word.
Bussin'.
Then bussin'.
It's a grand word. Oh, sorry. The Golden Gate Bridge is a popular destination for people who want to do suicide
Oh,
because
nice.
the rails are short enough to climb over easily.
If you are trying to kill yourself and you can't bring yourself to climb a regular, then you're not. You're
Right?
not really.
You're not
If I were to
committed.
go out like that, I would want to climb up to the top
Yeah, that's
of
true.
the Golden
Gate.
Gate Bridge. and then jump off, do triple backflips, and then
If you
Go out
are
like a
not
pro.
doing triple backflips on your suicide
might as
jump,
well.
come on, dude. At least go for
Did you
something
really live?
crazy.
So
'cause
what
even
kills them? Is it the fall or drowning?
the impact? The impact.
Really, the
Yes,
impact?
but so
'Cause
this one
it's
guy,
that tall.
yeah,
Oh wow.
and most people don't pick like a fluid body shape to take the impact well. But this one guy jumps off. As soon as he jumps, he realizes he doesn't want to die. So then he does like a pencil dive where you just make your body straight.
yeah.
And while most of his bones did shatter and his entire spine got fucked up, he lived. But he's like, all his bones are broken and he's just like basically drowning to death after he decided he wanted to live. There was a seal in the water
No way.
and sensed his urgency and came and helped him float from underneath
Wow.
and like helped him survive until somebody
He
could come
made
grab
that
him.
shit up.
Fake news. No. Actually, I don't know if he made that shit up, but there's
Made that
there's
shit
a
up.
documentary about all the people who tried to kill themselves or successfully killed themselves off the Golden Gate Bridge, and he
What?
tells his tale
Wow.
about how he did that, did the pencil dive, broke
That was
all his
intense.
bones. He's alive, about to drown. The seal saves him.
So like botched suicide attempts, people ending up maimed afterwards. I feel like I would want to live even less after like a severe
And
life.
not
altering
only you're
injury.
maimed, you also get charged. Committing suicide, trying to commit suicide is a
It's
crime.
illegal
Yes.
to try and commit suicide.
Yes.
That's the
Why?
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Like, I don't know what it is technically. Some
It's
flavor
manslaughter.
of murder. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's murder.
Self-murder.
Self-murder.
You get charged for it. I don't know if it's like a felony or what, but
Life
it's a
in
crime.
prison. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what,
So you don't wanna
Ultimate
live anyway.
suicide.
Let's
Yeah.
put him to work.
what the hell?
And
bro?
I don't know how severe it is. I wonder if it's just like pay a $5,000 fine, you're good to go, or like do you have to
hell
go to
no.
jail?
In America, it even costs money to kill yourself.
Yep.
That's how expensive it is over here.
Another
Expensive to live, expensive to die.
Okay,
It's
so,
true.
We have to cut it out. You guys are so harsh with these
dude,
cutting
we
out.
can't talk about killing yourself for
Yeah.
15 minutes straight.
That wasn't the topic.
I know,
But
which is unfortunate.
I did talk about jumping over Niagara Falls. Like,
But yours
immediately.
wasn't talking about suicide.
I
we
would
can keep the
live.
Niagara Falls
Oh,
in.
definitely. Oh, definitely.
Sorry, I just
We
wanted
can
to
also keep
share
your
some
story in, too.
information. I learned that
We
recently.
need to
I
look
thought
up
it
the
was interesting.
Spotify rules and regulations.
What are the limits?
Yeah,
Sorry.
because I do
Oh,
hear
nice.
people cutting stuff from podcasts. Like people will be like, "Oh, we can't talk about."
Oh yeah, it's a smart play.
I don't know if that's for advertisers or if that's for
Actually being able to
Spotify's
stay on the platform.
monetization. Yeah, but
So, what's your tourist place you don't want to go?
Tourist place I would never want to visit. Oh. Honestly, I would say probably like a Roman cathedral. Just
You don't get the
overrated.
hype?
yeah, I think overrated. I think
Gladiators are dope though.
a cathedral is not a coliseum.
Oh,
That's okay. It's totally fine.
oh,
I'm not gonna hold that one against you at all. But Elena is.
No, that just really got me.
sorry.
A cathedral is not a coliseum.
They both start.
I tried to
with
say it as endearing as
C's.
possible.
No, yeah, appreciate it.
I
Just
just
looking out for me.
Yeah.
don't sound it. A cathedral is just simply not a coliseum. You know? And that's okay.
But gladiators are cool though.
Gladiators are
sick. I
cool.
would much rather go to a
So my
coliseum.
point stands.
Yes.
True.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't want to be there and like taking a tour. They're like, yes, this is one of the best, holiest places ever. You're like, okay.
What are they Irish now?
Wait, okay, so what's
Oh,
a
geez, Mary Jo.
That was an Irish
what's
accent.
a Roman Catholic accent? Okay, exactly. Fuck both of you.
Okay,
I'm not good at
you
it.
got me.
I don't know.
You got me.
I think I would win here. But yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not.
So you don't give a shit about the
No.
church?
No.
I went to a cathedral in Vienna. It was gorgeous.
Where's that? Italy?
Austria.
Okay.
What's the word for when you idolize? Not idolize. You just really enjoy the aesthetic of a religion without
Yeah.
being. There's a word for that. forget
I know what you're
it's
trying to
called.
say.
A connoisseur,
No.
It's
an
like
enthusiast.
that's closer.
That
but
fits
not-
better.
but Not it. There's
An
there's a
admirer.
specific word for liking like the aesthetic of religion, but not.
Do you think that same word applies to the people who are like super into Japanese culture?
Oh, like a weeb.
Yeah, but for like
Yeah, but for
religion.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
who are like the people who wear the crosses and like do like that style, but they aren't
They like the
necessarily
nun thing or
Christian.
whatever, and-
Yeah.
Also like sodomy.
Yeah, but less religiously inclined or like
Yeah.
morally wrong in religious terms.
There's also another beer, by the way.
It was a prank the whole time.
And yet
I
there
didn't
was another beer.
I didn't know until I reached my hand.
It's
and-
replenishing. My daddy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do.
Sorry. Nothing.
I'm gonna do.
Beep.
I can't even say
I'm
daddy
joking.
on this damn podcast.
Women are just
What, go
Ew,
ahead.
look at this.
censored in the media.
Look at this photo.
Is this from your dad?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Ew, he looks like
Let's see.
a decaying mouse.
Oh my god.
Is he using a filter?
How old
No.
is he?
70. He's old.
Okay.
That's old.
Okay, that is old.
His brain has started to go. That's old.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
knew this guy, you wouldn't say that.
yeah, it's just
It's his time.
that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't want my dad
He
to
had it
die.
coming.
No one,
I don't want my dad
well,
to die.
you know.
But
He can honestly get a lot dumber, and I would be fine with that.
yes, exactly. Like
Get
I
it.
don't mind.
I'm worried that when I start to go, I don't have a lot to lose.
Becoming more docile. Yeah. Sorry, what did he say?
Who?
You.
I said when I start to go, like dementia-wise, I don't have a lot to lose. Like I feel like some people are more like
I
smart.
think you're just gonna get
and
really
profound.
quiet.
I think I'm just gonna go really quick. I think
Oh,
my brain is
I don't
just
think
gonna.
that's how that works.
No.
I don't think the higher capacity you have for dementia, like in your brain, the longer you outlive dementia.
I think what Brandon is saying, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Is once you lose all your memory, you die. That's what I was thinking.
I was trying to say like smarter people have more brain, so like when they get dementia,
There's
it
more to
doesn't-
lose.
There's more to lose, so like it takes them longer to get to the point where they're like they can't function. But I feel like I would hit the point where I can't function quicker than like Elena would.
Well, I feel like
know
if
what
you
I'm
lose motor skills, you're losing motor skills. Like it does, it can just cut straight there.
So
It
it's
doesn't have
the
to
same
run
for
through
everybody.
Your entire life.
Also,
span
like-
of-
Maybe you're losing brains like percentage wise, and so
But there's different
it
like
doesn't matter how much.
there's
is in
parts
your
of
brain.
your brain that are way more developed than parts of my brain, and vice versa.
That's debatable.
No.
I'm joking.
So I don't really know how dementia works though. Like I don't know what it targets or if it even targets anything.
What if it only targeted your ability to go to the bathroom?
That's just
That's
that's like a
fucked up.
different disease.
Just imagine that.
that's a completely different disease.
I really like those videos of people with dementia
It's
where
called
they like
schizophrenia. Sorry.
That's the name of the podcast.
oh my god, come on.
Schizophrenia.
And then all the talk I have about poop won't be
Sounds
so
like a
like
Midwest punk
out of the blue.
band.
it does.
Schizophrenia.
They're like trying to be
Schizophrenia.
yeah.
That was good.
I feel like I was
Okay,
saying
so
something but I don't-
popular place. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, popular. Whoa, we really strayed.
It's okay. That's the point of the podcast.
Okay, popular place. I don't know. Like the first thing that came to my mind was Mall of America.
I get that.
But
That's so genius.
because it just sounds like
I would
why
fucking
would
hate
I
to
go there?
I'm so
What benefit would I get?
Mall of
so
America?
with you.
Yes,
that?
it's in like. Where is it? Some
No.
random like Minnesota. Like I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
It's
Somewhere.
like 1,000 acres.
And
mall.
it's the
No
biggest
way.
mall ever.
You know what's
in
a
the States?
super overrated place to visit? Y'all ever been to Buc-ee's?
Oh, everybody's obsessed with that. I've never
hyped up,
even
but It's the
been.
worst place.
Dude, I
ever.
see Bucky's
It's the worst
shirts
place ever.
everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
All
Does
over.
the place have fake merchandise? Like, does it have fake groceries in there? Is that Bucky's?
No.
It has like silly fake.
No,
They
things.
had
that's
a
a
mascot
different
walking
place.
around a gas station. It was weird, man.
That is a place in Las Vegas, and they have a few other places, but I've heard of that. It's like a
Okay.
fake mini mart, and everything's
yeah.
named silly stuff, and
Yeah.
you can buy the silly things.
Yeah.
Have y'all been to Vegas?
No, but I
I'm
really
going
want
in
We should
October.
go. Oh,
Yeah, you
really?
are.
You want to come?
I do.
Dude, come.
Who you going with?
Ooh.
Me. Oh, maybe Lyric.
Word.
Yeah,
Dude, I'd love to go.
you should come.
Be lit.
You should come too. Have you ever been?
When are you going?
October.
I'll be in Iran, but I've never
Oh,
been.
I'll have enough
a
money
month?
by then.
What?
I'm leaving
What are you doing there?
mid-September, coming back mid-October.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm just visiting my grandma. She's like on her way out, so. Were you about to give
Well,
me
it's
a
nice to
fist
spend some
bump?
time with her. Oh, we can fist bump.
It's a weird time to fist bump.
I was into
Yeah.
it.
She's on her way out.
My grandma.
Slap that.
She's on her
Yeah.
way out. Pound.
Wait,
Found,
speaking
brother.
of, I saw a bumper sticker today, and it said, "Slap bags, not women."
Slap bags.
Bags?
Like a wine bag,
Oh,
slap the bag,
Yeah, slap
not
the bag.
women. I was like, I don't know who the target audience for this bumper sticker is, but it's making me feel a little strange.
Imagine that being the last straw for you changing your mind to stop hitting women. Like you see that
You're
bumper
like,
sticker
oh.
and you're like,
They're like, oh, I should become an alcoholic. I shouldn't be
you're
my
right.
wife.
I didn't think about it
Two
like
choices
that.
in life.
And also, most of the time they go hand in hand. So
This is
I
true.
don't
I think they
really
are the
get
same
it.
choice.
Yeah.
It's more like one pathway.
You're willing to do one, you're most likely willing to do the other. No, that's fucked up. Not all alcoholics are
Yeah,
domestic
you're
abusers.
giving alcoholics a bad name.
And not all domestic abusers are alcoholics.
Yeah.
If you're sober and you're a
gonna make a
domestic
really
abuser,
bad
though,
joke.
you're a real bad guy.
Like, that's just coming from a
Also,
like,
if you're
a
just out
purely
there
if
horrible
you're,
eating-
place.
if you're sober beating up women, that's
But
just
also, if you're drunk beating up women, that means that when you're sober, it's this inclination inside of you, but you're too pussy to do it until you're drunk.
So which one's
I don't
worse?
know about more.
They're
pussy.
both horrible.
I think it's
If you have to be drunk to beat your wife, you're a bitch. If you beat your wife, you're a bitch. Don't beat your wife.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
that adds up.
You know?
I mean, I would never even get married, so
I would never have a wife. I just beat people up.
just kidding.
Or I just drink.
Yeah, that's
No wife needed.
having a wife. Ugh.
That can go into topic number 2.
Oh, did you
What
see
do
another
you
one?
look for in a relationship?
Okay.
Wait, really quick. Anybody
Yeah.
have like a vape?
Yes.
That's so hot.
It's
Shit. Just so everyone knows, I'm with the 2 hottest men in America.
hottest man in America.
And I'm in America.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I try.
Just simply not true.
I'm gonna just do some push-ups right now, guys. Just look away.
Okay, so what do you look for in a relationship?
I feel like Brandon and I had a serious talk like 2 weeks ago.
We did.
I love.
We talked a little bit about it earlier too today.
I just
Yeah.
like to imagine you guys in a semi-homoerotic situation. Like, you've been best friends for so long, you're so open with each other. I feel like you guys like talk about actual like important things.
We do.
And if you just
But-
happen to be jerking each other off while doing it, like,
This is your fantasy?
I
What?
fantasize about people who are already dating doing it, and people who are best friends doing it, and people who could be best friends in my head doing it. I just love.
You know, that's I feel like pretty rare because I feel like a lot of girls like they don't watch like get guy on guy porn, even though a lot of guys watch girl on girl porn.
I don't watch guy on guy porn,
Okay,
but
so
I
this is-
love.
But you fantasize about.
I
it.
love thinking about like.
Have
You just
ever
like the
read-
relationship of like them
I
together,
think
or
yes,
you
I
like-
do. I
okay.
think it's so cute when people are friends. I think society likes to think about women being friends more. You know, like, oh, a girl sleepover and they're having pillow fights and they're braiding each other's hair, and society gets turned on by it. But society doesn't like to think about bros hugging and like
Or
being intimate,
how
which you
gay
can because
the-
it's like gay. But then I'm like,
the
if you
Roman,
just
or was it Greek armies were?
totally gay.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you brought this up.
Yeah. That's real.
I just read a book, Song of Achilles. It's totally a gay romance based in Greek mythology about Achilles and his secret lover Patroclus, which so this lady, she like studied Latin her whole life. She teaches Latin, whatever, loves Greek mythology. In all of the documentation of Greek mythology, they talk about Achilles and his like best buddy little sidekick dude Patroclus, right?
Man, quote unquote.
Right. And so they're like, we don't know the nature of their relationship. We just know they were together all the time and they like totally valued each other's opinions. And obviously Achilles is the one that's known. Everyone knows about Achilles and the Achilles heel story and whatever. And then there's his little side buddy. So this book focuses on the side buddy and their like secret love life. It's so amazing. If you are into that, you should read it. But they talk about how in like Greek and Roman times, all those dudes were experimenting left and right. It was
true.
It was not abnormal at all. Like people didn't really judge it. They're like, yeah, everybody tries that
Yeah,
out.
I mean, they're out on the field for 6 years. Might as well.
And all their little wives and children are at home. Like, what else do you got going for you? And then what is the N one?
N?
There's an acronym, N something something something.
NSFW, not safe for work.
Oh.
This podcast has now become all of those acronyms. TW,
Damn.
TLDR, NSFW.
Can we actually Google what you're allowed to say? Because I think I'm breaking all
This
the
would be a
rules.
fun
That's okay.
topic to go over. Should I do it? Should I Google it?
And see what we can and can't say.
Yeah. You want me to?
Yeah.
Sure. I deal with a lot of censorship, to be honest.
What do you have to censor when you're like streaming and stuff?
So I can't directly insult people on TikTok. I can't
What?
directly insult them. I
Like,
can't say you are a little fucking moron.
really?
Yeah, or I'll get banned for a week and they'll like strip me of.
Like, if you're playing a game and somebody does something stupid, you can't be like, you.
Yeah, I can't say it to the person that I'm fighting against or anyone in chat that says something.
Oh, I got you.
Like if someone in chat says something
Damn,
really
that's
bad.
fucked up because those people are allowed to say whatever they want.
Yeah, they say very
And you're
foul
not allowed
things.
to reply in whatever
I can
manner you.
report them, but I
You
can't.
can't directly say, like, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a different
Censorship. Okay, what happened to the First Amendment?
situation. Yeah, no.
I don't know
it's
because
serious.
there's also like online
And
bullying.
I also don't
and-
swear in any of my videos that I make. Not a single one.
Do you do like the side swears, like mother trucker?
No, that's okay.
You would feel cringe about it if you were
yeah.
like, "Oh fudge."
No, I can't do it.
That's totally what I would do.
But I can
Because
just
all
I
that
can
is just
cut
in
it
my.
out. I can just cut it out.
That's true. You get to edit, so
Also, there's like if you just add the pause where the word was, the emphasis is
It's
still
there.
So if I say "oh," it's still.
you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. I can do
Okay,
that.
so that is for TikTok. What about when you just
Streaming is a lot more.
you can do whatever at whatever?
Well, you can't say words that you've said. To be honest.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. You also can't say. You can't call people virgins or incels or
On
Really?
streaming.
on TikTok.
Why is
on
that about?
Twitch
Oh, it's
specifically.
religious now.
On Twitch specifically.
Everything is ruled by God in
Why?
America.
Why that?
I guess
Why that?
Twitch
word?
is ruled by
Because
God.
everything. Wait, Twitch. Wait, where is Twitch out of?
Twitch is run by Amazon.
Which is American
Yes.
solely.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
just clarifying. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's rough.
Do you want to hear some of the things we can't? do?
Please.
I mean, you're just gonna cut this out.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I like to talk into it.
I don't know.
Come on, tell us. Tell us. You don't want to know? Okay, go.
For earlier, you can't advocate or glorify sexual themes related to incest.
Okay, but I
bestiality.
wasn't advocating or glorifying,
yeah,
so
maybe
I was allowed to
technically.
say that.
Sure. Pornography or other similar graphic depictions of sexual acts for the purpose of sexual gratification.
Okay, keep going.
You can't harass people, so you can't dox them or.
What does docs mean?
Dox means when you share people's private information online.
Oh, okay.
Like,
What does docs stand for?
I don't know. I forget.
It's fine. Keep going.
It might just be a word.
Oh, really?
you can't repeatedly hit on someone like sex pest. We don't allow content that features graphic or gratuitous depictions of violence, gore, or other shocking elements. So
Gratuitous.
you can't describe graphic acts of violence or abuse or depictions of serious physical trauma.
Okay. Okay, so I haven't actually done that much
You
bad.
can't encourage people to do anything that would put them in physical harm.
We didn't encourage anybody.
A lot of these are like, don't promote supremacist beliefs, stuff like that.
So what about the whole
Promoting revisionist theories about acts of genocide.
So everything I said was like not bad.
It's okay.
One,
sure.
2, 1, 2. All right, we're good
And we're back.
with topic number 3.
What you want in a
wait.
relationship?
That's topic number 2. We didn't.
No, we did topic number 1. Now topic number 2 is what you want in a what you look
Topic
for.
number 2, what you look for in a relationship. Oh, like I was saying, before you got into depicting Brandon and I erotically,
Yes.
Which I don't know
Dude,
if
and
you
once
could put on.
once people see y'all's faces, they're all gonna be on the same page as me. They're
We're
all
gonna
gonna
have
be thinking about
stands.
you. Yeah.
we're gonna have fan fictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About us.
Nice.
Yes. Ah! Woohoo! I'll be the first one to write one.
Nice. Let's go.
I'll get the ball rolling.
But basically what we said was, well, today, I guess I can recall best what we said today was someone in a relationship, what we sort of, a really good thing that I'll just say that I look for in a significant other, is someone that genuinely cares and goes out of their way to care for me. Even if it's even if it's like small mannerisms, just checking on me, or I don't know, just figuring ways to sort of make me think or feel that life is a bit easier, and stress relieving. I think that's a really big thing that I've not really experienced in relationships.
Really?
I think that obviously, like, as a man, like, you are expected to be a giver, but even if you are giving, like, on the flip side, there should be a sort of, I don't know, just like admiration and care and sort of like softness, and like someone that you can fall back to talk about anything with, or someone that really makes an effort to understand you as a person. I feel like I haven't really experienced that a lot in relationships, and I feel like it's hard for a relationship to get deep for me and be extremely meaningful when I feel like another person isn't making efforts to genuinely understand who I am as a person, what I enjoy, what I don't, my needs and wants, as I try to them. And if I don't feel like that is reciprocated, it sort of just becomes a base value relationship. It's not, I don't see myself with this person, for ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Like, it shouldn't overall feel like it's more work to be with someone.
I think
that it always will for me.
Really.
Yeah. But it shouldn't feel like on the side that is not physical, it shouldn't. It should be like mentally and emotionally, I should feel a lot of love and care and support.
I think that a lot of times, especially with shorter term relationships, like on the dating aspect, men are like kind of more expected to chase the woman. And so a part of that chase is you kind of like pampering her, like you doing nice things for her, paying for her, you know what I'm saying?
And you guys feel like it's not reciprocated sometimes.
I feel like a lot of times in the short term relationships, where
You're not getting as much out of it.
yeah, you feel like you just have like a chance at being with her, and she's kind of giving you like this opportunity, and so as a part of that, she's not really reciprocating, like making you feel special, you know. That's how I felt sometimes in the past. And so when you get into a relationship where someone does make you feel very special, they're lucky to be with you. You know, they make you feel special as a person. It feels pretty rare. Like it feels like you don't run into that too much dating. But that's just my experience. You know, that's not everyone. You know.
You guys are just very giving.
Kind of just feels like you got to chase after the
I feel
girls.
like men have to be very giving.
Yeah, honestly. Not to say that women aren't giving, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like dating in the short term period. A lot of times that's how it feels because girls have all these options and guys, you know, it feels like you're like fighting just to get a chance with a girl. So you're doing all this stuff and, you know, but
Just hoping that, like,
she'll give you like a chance. So
right,
you're not
to even
like,
begin the
yeah,
dating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
So it's nice, you know, if a girl makes you feel special, does something for you,
Yeah,
like on the flip side,
That should be, like,
makes you feel like she's maybe
a
chasing
natural.
you too, like, you know, she's interested
yeah.
in putting in this time and
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of girls that I've dated don't really ask questions about like how I feel, like my life,
Jesus.
what path I feel like I should be taking.
'cause you're
Like
a
serious
man.
things, you know, real
Yeah.
things. And so once someone starts asking you that, it's like you find a different level of respect and love for them because they genuinely care. More so, it's typically like, what do you want to do? What do you want this? You know, where do you want to go? Let's do this. How are you feeling? And it's a lot of, I don't know the
Just
word.
surface level. That's so sad because I feel like not even dating, just any relationship, the basis of any friendship, co-workership, parent, child, sibling, what any relationship, the foundation of it should be like, I care for you, you care for me. Like friendship should be at the base of it all, in my opinion. Like before I even think about wanting to date somebody, the first thing I have to know is like, are we compatible as people, person to person, not like girl to boy or like girlfriend to boyfriend or whatever. It's like, can we like sit and chat and care about each other? And then if that is cool, we can think about like dating. But that's really sad that like to like try and date someone first, you have to put in all this effort of like, let me take you on these dates and ask you about your life and blah blah blah, and then you don't get that reciprocated. Then it's kind of like, what's even the fucking point? Like, I don't know. I just don't. Never really dated like outside of one person,
yeah.
so I don't know. As like a lady on this side of things, I don't really have much input on that.
I think women have it really rough too. Obviously, I mean, with that goes without saying, but I don't know.
I think the thing I've run into the most, and I think it's because I'm coming from a place where the reason that my relationship ended was kind of the same idea, and then like not interviewing, but like getting to meet new dudes to think about dating them, and then it doesn't work because almost immediately. So the thing I'm even talking about is this feeling that I have to be like your mommy. And I have to like hold your hand and show you like how emotions work and how to have mature conversations. And like, oh, something happened where you weren't happy about it, you're not going to say anything, but I can feel your weird vibes. Now I have to be like, hi, what's going on? Will you talk to me? Can we get there? Like, and that is just not something I'm trying to do anymore. There's
Yeah.
only so much of that you can do until you're like, dude, you need to like grow up too, and then we can be on the same page.
That's kind of like the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I feel that a lot. Like, that's
It's
the
kind of
reason
like
I
a
don't
reverse
even go
Yeah.
further with people, because I realize, like, oh, like, you're going to need me to be your mommy. And I just can't even, I don't have the energy to do that at this point in my life.
Dating's hard, man. Trying to make that emotional connection with someone, like, I mean, we all look for different things, but I think we all, you know, want a genuine emotional connection with people, but it's just hard sometimes.
It's hard to find people who are on the same page as you, whatever page that may be.
I think that is.
Some people like to be
impossible.
chased. Some people like doing the chasing. Some people
course.
like
I think
being
what-
pampered.
Is what you also have to factor in is just like how much effort you're willing to put into this person. Like, how willing are you to help them understand you, or, you know, what you find valid in a relationship. And that's part of a relationship as well. So like, when you weigh that option, like, how willing am I, like, how far am I willing to go to make our incompatibility more compatible?
But I think that the gauge of that is reflective of how much the other person is willing to put in too.
Yeah.
So if I'm going above and beyond, but you're also going above and beyond, because we're, like you said, inevitably going to be in two different places. You're not just going to find someone at the exact right place at the exact right time, and
Yes.
you're like, let's do it, baby. But if I'm over here and you're over there, and I'm willing to put in as much effort as I am, and you're willing to meet me, then we're Gucci. Like,
Definitely.
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't like work out in the end, at least you both know that you like tried your best for each other. But I think at the very beginning, or like in the dating phase, it's hard to gauge that. Or maybe it's easy. Maybe people start giving you red flags, like what you're saying. You're doing all this stuff, you're taking them out, and they just don't give a shit about you. They don't ask you like how you're doing, what's going on in your life. You're like, okay, you clearly don't care about me. Let's move on to the next, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's really hard.
Another issue that I've personally seen arise is like, when you are the person that is sort of a giver, like how you've explained, the other person will become extremely attached even though they are not the person you want or a good fit for you, because
Yeah.
that's the best that they've had.
Yeah, they're like,
Like-
wow,
they're like,
look at what this person's doing for me.
You know, you're just like, oh, dude, we can't, you know, that was way too much. But then they're just like, dude, that was, you know,
And
that's the
then,
most someone's even ever done for me.
and the thing with giving personalities is once someone does latch onto you in that way, it makes it really hard to like break things off or say like, actually, now I've given too much, because they're attached to you and are feeding into your giving capacity. In a way, you're kind of already becoming connected to them, even if it's toxic or bad. You've already started to give in. You've already started to like make that connection. So then to break it off, at least for me, is like super difficult.
No, it is. I definitely agree. It's just tough. I mean, it's just tough, especially just figuring it out.
And like
yourself.
standing up for what you're worth. Because I think a lot of times it's easy for us to be like, oh, well, maybe I was not the best in this way. So even if I feel like I'm giving a lot, maybe there's parts of me that aren't awesome. So like they're putting up with me or whatever. But like sometimes no. Sometimes
Yeah.
you are giving a lot and they're not giving you anything. And you probably should stop that.
Yeah, it's really hard.
So
It's
something you're
already
looking
tough.
for is someone to fill your cup as much as you fill theirs. Fair.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Extremely.
I think we're all looking for that.
Yeah.
Shit, who isn't?
What do you look for?
What do I look for in a
He wants
relationship?
a mommy.
I want someone to pamper me. What do I look for in a relationship? I like them to be. I want to date someone that's like almost smarter than me. I want someone that's very
I like
smart.
that actually too.
Yeah, I want to feel like.
Intellectually challenged.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I do like that a lot.
You
I
don't
feel
wanna
like
be
if
bored.
I'm carrying the boat, it just doesn't. It's not that fun.
It's like talking to a wall.
Yeah.
And you're like,
That
well, damn.
sucks.
And luckily for me, it's not hard to find someone that's smarter than me.
Brandon.
So
I hate this joke of yours.
What?
You're so smart.
it's not a big deal.
I've been telling this for
Let it ride.
years. You are so smart, and you
Come
have
on.
so many wonderful qualities about you.
Let me
You have
make
so
a
much
joke.
to offer.
Let me make a joke about myself.
No, I'm tired of
No,
it.
it's now you're making
We
me sound like
all-
I'm fishing for
no, 'cause
compliments.
we all do self-deprecating humor. Like, of
Come on, it's
course,
funny.
that's what
I
we
don't.
do.
Not
Okay,
this
well,
guy.
because this guy has confidence out the ass. Me and
I'm just
you,
kidding.
we are have insecurities. We do self-deprecating humor, but I
have
cannot
insecurities
hear
too.
anymore about how you're stupid. You're not stupid.
Thank you very much.
And I mean this not in a cocky way. I wouldn't be friends with you if you were stupid.
Thank you.
It's hard.
You know,
to be
it's
friends
hard
with
to be.
stupid people.
If I can't sit and talk like exactly what you're saying, if I'm not intellectually stimulated, what's the point?
Yeah, I feel you.
But we sit for hours
just
and
talk
we
about
shoot
the
the
day
shit
and
and we're
then
having a
out.
good time. Like, I don't do that with stupid people.
I can't.
I can't do that with
Yeah.
stupid people. So if you think I'm smart and I hold you this dearly to me, then you, by association, have to be
Oh,
smart.
thank you. It's kind of like how you're friends with people that are. Have you guys heard about this?
I have. I
Apparently-
know exactly where you're going with this.
Apparently, if you think that your friends are hot, you're hot too
You're hot,
because
yep.
you hang out with people that are around your like grade. Like if you're like
your
an
friends
8
wouldn't
or
be
if you're
friends
like a
with you if you weren't
5.
hot. Yeah.
Oh my god, one of my my girlfriend. Oh my god. So me and my girlfriend were in St. Louis and we were attending a snooper show, which is the name of a band from Nashville, and one of our friends was like pulling all these girls, and me and my girlfriend were talking about how he doesn't typically perform this well in Nashville, about how he has like a harder time. And so I was like, wow, he's like a St. Louis 10.
That's
like,
so sad.
yeah, but
That's so fucked up.
my girlfriend was like, yeah, he
That
is.
just means he's ugly.
exactly
in
like a
Nashville.
St. Louis 10. And so when she saw him next, she went up to him and told him that he was
That's
you're like a
fucked up.
St. Louis 10.
'Cause that
And
means he's
and
Nashville ugly.
And she didn't understand why he got so upset. She was like, "What? It's like a compliment."
not
And I was like,
nice.
she said it to him, and I like gasped. I was like, "Oh, I
would
can't believe she
never
just
want
told him,"
anybody to
because
say
I
that
thought
to
it was
me.
like a private conversation, and then she like reiterated that.
And then
one
she sucks
comment.
you into it. She's like, me and
No,
Brandon think that.
Dude, she threw herself under the bus, but she didn't see what was wrong with saying that, because saying that implies that you are not a 10 in Nashville, because
Yep.
it's like, the big leagues, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like,
And Nashville's not even the big leagues.
yeah, I mean,
I go to New York
there's some-
and I'm
yeah,
like, whoa.
Well, I guess New York and LA are the big
Oh my
leagues.
Whoa.
I'm
Yeah,
like an
New
LA
York and
fool.
LA are the big leagues. Oh my god, LA?
Dude, I'm like a probably.
I don't even like to
I'm
show my
a
face.
LA3. Golly.
Yeah, no, it's bad, bro. You're
bad.
right.
Everyone's
Me too.
like buff and tan.
Tan and
fit
fit.
Chiseled,
and
godlike.
plastic
Well,
surgery.
exactly.
all this
Like they have
shit.
crafted their face.
Golly.
It's got implanted abs and shit. I'm like,
That's
dude, okay.
that's cringe.
It's crazy.
I'll say it. I'll say it right now.
Guy's hilarious. She told him to his face.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It just
I would
astounded me because
be
she
so
just
sad.
didn't understand like that.
I don't understand. If someone
The
told her that,
implication.
wouldn't she be hurt?
No, she was like, I would take it as a compliment. She really like they argued about it. I watched
Wow.
it
Okay, wait,
argument
I have a question,
unfold.
though.
Yeah.
So where do you guys think you're a 10?
Nowhere.
Where have you
Oh,
felt like
it's
a
got to
10?
be like
There's got to be a place that you've
in
gone where you
Utah.
felt like a 10.
Oh,
Dude.
Utah, I was like this
went to
small
Utah?
ass like Mormon town. I was like, I'm a 10 here. easily.
definitely in this small town.
Everyone I was looking around, I was like, everyone's hit as hell.
Were you in Knoxville or Chattanooga 10? Which one did you?
You're
I
probably
went to
a Chattanooga
Chat-
10.
No,
Were
but
you
the
a
thing
Chattanooga
about
10?
the thing about what people find attractive in Chattanooga is like the granola climber.
Oh,
my
Yeah. And I think I'm too edgy for Chat. I think my edge makes me less than a 10.
God. Atlanta 10?
No, Atlanta's hot. Atlanta's like Cardi B.
Atlanta is like
Yeah, Atlanta's like fat ass.
Doesn't
Oh, no,
Atlanta
that's
have like
so
way more
busted.
women than men? Isn't there like a
I didn't know
male
about that.
shortage in Atlanta?
But also like 40% of the men in Atlanta are just gay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like
That's such a fat
straight-
statistic.
the straight men.
90% of Atlanta is gay.
And that's sick, but
No, I'm not an Atlanta 10, no. Maybe
I'm not Atlanta 10. I'm like somewhere nerdy 10. Like, no.
you were about to say Silicon Valley
No,
10. Honestly, maybe because the
Maybe a
Silicon
San
Valley
Diego
nerds are
10.
like Steve Jobs looking motherfuckers. So
I think
there
I
you're
could be
like
a
a
San
10.
Diego 10.
I don't even know what happened in San Diego. All of California, I treat the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's quite different. I went to San Diego and honestly, I felt good. Well, also, I went to San Diego and I hung out with a bunch of other gamers and I was like, oh, I'm a 10. This is great.
Because you're comparing yourself to the gamers.
I'm a
You're-
video game 10.
You're a video,
100%.
I
video
found the
game 10.
statistic.
I'm a creator 10 for sure.
So this article says Atlanta has about 80,000 more single women than single men. One of the largest such gaps in the country
In Atlanta.
in Atlanta.
Wow.
So if you're down bad, fellas, take a trip to Atlanta.
I feel like
and the
that's kind of
strippers there are
Right.
fire.
What?
You could just get like shiestied.
Yeah, maybe don't take a trip to
You come
Atlanta.
back broke as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, for sure.
You go to a strip club in
You
Atlanta,
get
you're
scammed.
not
Oh, it's
coming
over.
out
It's over.
with everything you went in with. That's
Yep.
Damn, bro. Did I just go to Atlantis? Where the hell? Shit was a metropolis.
golly.
Like, dude.
Atlanta's so weird though. If you go to downtown Atlanta, it's like dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
actually,
like a
it's bit
ghost
old.
town.
It's a bit old.
Yeah.
I remember. The only really popping thing was there's a school, Georgia Tech, and then there's also another school, Emory,
Yes.
I think. And then there was this mall that was really cool actually. It was like a mall that was it was just on top of like a 4-story garage or something.
Wow.
It was kind of wild. It was like half underground, half upground.
Well, underground Atlanta is also very cool.
Underground Atlanta? Mm-hmm. You mean like
Like the place underground Atlanta. So if you go to like downtown Atlanta, there's like this cool little
The sewers.
no. So okay. So the way that it
sewage
works
drain.
is, which this is so
A Ninja
crazy
Turtle
to
down
think
there.
about. Over time, especially since America started,
Yes.
good old 1776.
damn.
So you have these like bigger cities that have been cities a long time. So they have built these city centers, whatever. Over time, when they're trying to like rebuild, go through these like industrial revolution, whatever, they're going to start building on top of what they've already built. So they had already like this little city town hall area, but they're trying to make it fit the new population or whatever. So they just build over it.
Really?
So there's these cities, these like downtowns underground with the same structures of the buildings and everything. So something that Atlanta did was while it did build on top of those and it has an above ground downtown area,
Yeah.
you can go downtown or underground and see
That's crazy.
all of the original building structures.
What the hell?
And they're still open and people like vend
built on
out
top
of
of
them
it?
and you
That's
can
insane.
rent
How
them
did
out.
you hear about this? This sounds.
I went to underground Atlanta. It's so sick.
I've never heard of it.
There's like
That's
these,
crazy.
yeah, these stores, food, drink, shopping, whatever. We
That's
found
sick.
this very cool music venue. Like we just walked upon it,
Yeah.
and this DJ was like doing some sick like D&B like house music rave shit, and it's just underground Atlanta.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What the hell?
So it's like a really strange way to think about like a visual map of history is how many layers of like
city
buildings
has-
or city. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to go now.
It's
Yeah,
very cool.
let's go, dude.
In Tokyo, they have like underground city as well.
Yeah, same
It's
idea. Yeah.
insane. Subway system, malls underground. I was so
Wow.
shocked. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you'll be walking from one subway exit to another, and there's like a literal strip mall. And you're like, whoa, what the hell?
Just
Like,
underground.
yes,
Yeah.
That's
bro.
crazy.
It was just insane. I'd never seen it before.
Yeah.
Well, and
It's
you
so
think
cool.
too, and maybe my tracking on this is not so hot, but like the sea level is always rising as well. So what used to be like at sea level has now changed over time. Because sea level has risen. So all of those places used to be,
They're in a danger
On.
zone now.
yeah, now they're
Gonna get flooded.
below.
Yeah, how does that not flood? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I always forget that some places it just doesn't rain, like Cali and shit like that. It like never rains there.
Yeah, dry as fuck.
You know that song, right?
What?
Sing it.
It never rains in Southern California.
Don't know that song.
Okay.
I just wanted you to sing it.
That was good though.
Never mind, guys. Cut that one out, editor.
No.
Editor, come here.
I wish so bad we could like call on some dude named Larry to pull up the shit.
Larry,
that we
pull that
want.
up.
Yeah.
Larry, can you check the facts on this motherfucker?
Yeah, look up Atlanta women to men ratio.
Yeah.
Please, Larry.
Can you get on that?
We'll get one.
We'll
We'll
it
get
on
a Larry.
Instagram,
We
yeah.
gotta get a studio.
First, we
I want
gotta
him to be
upload our
white.
first
White?
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a white man working for
White
us.
guy?
Yeah.
Why?
Be our bitch boy.
Because it feels bad to have someone of
No,
color.
because we've had to be
Feels
the
like
bitch
you
boy
are-
for
you are
white
right.
men like
People work for
forever.
you.
So now it's their turn
Do
to
you
be
know
our
the
bitch
level
boy.
of status you gain when a white
Status.
person works for you?
True.
Wow, that's true.
Shit's different then.
Shit, it's different.
My ancestors. They be smiling.
But like, yeah, tell him.
Like, go
tell him to look it up. Look it up.
Look that shit up.
Look it up. That's geeks.
We're like, hey, Larry, can you look up how much white people suck?
There is statistics for that.
He's like, oh, okay.
I don't even think we could say white people suck, honestly. I think we have to bleep that out.
Nah, dude.
No, I'm pretty
Everyone
sure we
knows that.
Yeah, that is fact.
That's a literal historical fact. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is gonna be some legwork in this podcast. It's gonna be a lot. to-
Brandon's thinking about editing it.
I'm
Wow.
thinking about editing out
I'm
all
like-
the stuff we were saying.
It's like, well, that one's good.
Fucked up.
That's gonna be a chunk.
I've said so many things. I'm sorry,
okay.
Brandon.
No, it's been really good. This has been our best one yet. I feel like we were free
Really?
here.
Our first one was awesome.
Our first one was really good.
Our first
But
one
I feel
was
like
really good.
The flow of conversation has been so insane for
It's
this.
been all over the place. I'm in a
this one.
crazy place right now, but it's good. It's working for this environment.
Let's talk about that.
I just like did so much, and then I got so tired, and then I kind of bounced back, and now I'm kind of tweaking.
So you're having like a second day.
Yeah, it's my second day,
Oh,
but it's nice. You guys have brought it out of me.
I'm like this is like my breakfast.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
It's good though. I'm gonna be up for the next.
I know.
10
I just
hours.
can't even imagine your lifestyle.
What?
I just
It's
can't.
just being up right there.
I can't imagine it. I'm
That's
in the room. I'm at the time where it takes
Just
place.
saying it's
Crazy.
I have the person who does it right
That's
here, but I
insane.
can't imagine it.
Absolutely unimaginable.
The only
Sit in
thing
this chair
different
for
is
10
that
minutes.
if it was up there exactly like every night that you have.
That's unimaginable.
So it's just beyond
sitting in
this
a chair.
world.
That's hilarious.
I have this TikTok from when we used to hang out more. And when we would like
Sad
go
to
out.
say.
No, it's
What the hell
back.
happened? And when did
haven't
I
been going out much
get X'd
together.
out of this equation? Huh?
Wait, let me just
Is it on
finish.
the cards?
I have this TikTok. I have this TikTok. It was before you even moved here, I think. And it's me, like, Brandon and I are about to go out. So I'm ready. And I'm downstairs. And I'm like, is this ever you? And I turn the camera around. And it's just Brandon on Apex saying whatever the hell you say on Apex. Like,
One shot.
yeah, shit
Cracked.
like that. And I'm like, is this ever you? And he's talking to himself, and I'm in the background like, yup, totally. Can't believe it. And he's waiting for us to go out. He's like, no, one more round, and then we can leave.
Can't leave on an L.
Is this ever you?
You gotta leave on a W. You got another topic?
We have so many, but we should wrap this one up
Yeah, this has been quality.
Okay.
because we are at 11 p.m. now.
Okay, yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, and we have so many more topics to talk about next time.
Yeah. Thank you guys for doing what I asked in the beginning. Just going with the flow, I guess.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the whole point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is really fun. I feel like I have friends again. This is nice.
Everything we say
Thanks,
is so
guys.
depressing.
Yeah. So depressing.
For the last 8 months, I've probably hung out with people, you guys the most. Actually, actually. Oh my God.
That's very sweet.
You've been grinding though.
Yeah, you've been grinding.
Yeah.
It's not
That
like
is
you've just
true.
been sitting here like sad. Like you've been actually
Oh, no,
grinding. Yeah.
I've been sad. Yeah.
I mean, we're all been sad.
But no, this
I've
is
been
good.
happy. Nah.
You've actually been great.
Great. I've been peachy.
It's the
That's
I'm a
Starbucks.
happy little clown. Oh, I love Starbucks. Yes.
My little treats.
My little treats keep me
Yeah,
going.
no, but this has been really nice. That's why I'm always like super down to do it.
Yeah, man.
Me too. We came all the way over here.
We made the journey.
It's been fun. Any parting words?
Should we do?
Should we leave them with an idea?
Should we do the not get? Should we do the advice hotline?
Oh, yes.
If you guys have any problems going on in your life or any you need any advice, guidance from us, I'm gonna put an email in the description. If you want to email us, we'll tackle these issues on the podcast. So just go ahead and email us any problems you got going on, anything morally conflicting, whatever.
Also, if you have any topics you would like to hear us discuss, just shoot us some ideas. We'd love to talk about them as well.
Would you like to send us out? Well, thank you so much for listening to the Fear and the Yard podcast, episode 2, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.